NoisE versus WandS in like the worst cast ever. Alright, in the bottom left is NoisE! He is the white Terran. And in the top right is WandS. He is still the yellow Protoss. I thought that it was that the first name in the replay was just who sent the or who saved the replay, and the other one was the opponent. But I don't think that's it anymore. I'm thinking that the first name in the replay is the person who won. So I'm going to start renaming the replays before I put them in the folder, so that I don't spoil you guys anymore. Hopefully none of you noticed which one was listed first. Play it on slow? How slow is slow? Oh, yeah. No, not a chance. No, I'm not doing cat. It's too brutal. Like, it's gonna be 20 minutes for the FD to get out. I can't do that. Alright. So, PVT, match point. I don't know. Game 1, there's not a whole lot to say from NoisE's perspective. NoisE, he went for his FD push. WandS really outdid his FD push, and he lost. So there's two ways you can look at it. You can either look at it as A, okay, I fucked up with my micro on the FD push. This shouldn't have happened. Let's just shake it off, do it again, and not fuck up this time. Perfectly reasonable. Other option is to say, holy shit, WandS Dragoons, way too scary. No more FD. No more FD. I'm just gonna go 14cc and not push. Just wait for my dropships. But I think that that's the wrong option. I think he should go for the FD again and just be a little bit more careful about the goons. Not let the goons pick off 3 Marines in the beginning. Like, before the push even got out. That was important. NoisE is going to wall himself in. Smart move. Smart move. Preventing WandS from getting in there. WandS has a Cyber Core and another pylon done now. So he still with 1 gate. Did he skip Zealot? He did indeed skip his first Zealot. Going straight for the goon. Alright. Factory. Factory under construction. Not surprising. Now, what NoisE can do, because this is another build NoisE has busted out, is his 2-fact into very fast starport to get ridiculously fast vulture drops. That is a possibility, since he did deny scouting. Or he can just do his standard stuff and use the fact that he's denying scouting from WandS to potentially scare WandS into doing something different. We do have the machine shop, and is that a command center or is that a factory? That is a command center. Okay. So we're getting our factory out. It looked like NoisE is stopping Marine production, so it is going to be something a little bit different at least, where he doesn't have his excuse me, his usual 8 Marines out. So they're gonna go for something a little bit off. Alright. So maybe he is just deciding that he doesn't want to go for FD anymore. And that WandS was too strong. Alright. Well, first Dragoon's out for WandS, but the tank is here. He does lose one of his Marines, or he doesn't exactly have a whole lot to lose, but As long as he's careful, doesn't let his tank get sniped, he'll be fine. Might lose the supply depot though. It's in red. And now it's under 100, getting pretty close there, but no. Not going to quite be able to finish off the supply depot. Command center lifting off, readying it to float out. Hey, NoisE. What you doing there, buddy? Why are you getting +1 attack for your infantry? Seems like kind of weird upgrade to get. PVT? Maybe? Alright. We deep 16? We going with 5 racks? Alright, well, we'll see what he's going to do. I was going to comment on it was interesting on how early his engineering bay was. Certainly too fast for DTs to come out. Or not certainly too fast for DTs to come out, but still a little bit too fast for DTs to come out, and he could have delayed it a little bit longer. No, oh no. Oh, like, NoisE is gonna get hard countered so badly here. 3-gate Reaver. Like, there is no counter better to late infantry push from NoisE than 3-gate Reaver. Oh, NoisE is dead. Like, fuck. I obviously he's lost 1 Marine in this game. It's like he can do stuff. He hasn't taken any economic damage at all, but he's dead anyway. How long till the first observer's out? I'm curious. Does he have an observer? No, it doesn't look like he does. Got the observatory a little bit early there. That's fine. So, that's... It's possible. It's possible that NoisE... No, it's not. It's really unlikely that NoisE is able to kill the observer before the observer gets into his base to see it. And it doesn't even matter. He's going shuttle. He's loading up the shuttle with the 2 zealots and a Reaver. He's gonna fly in. Now, it is possible that the shuttle goes down. It's only, what, 8 shots? 8 turret hits for the shuttle to go down. If the shuttle comes into this angle, it's going to die. It's actually getting kind of close to that angle. It sees turrets. It might want to think about this. Ooh, boy. Alright. Alright, we're living. We're living. Barely. Barely. NoisE's turret. 2 turrets here are going to completely shut down. And better yet than just shutting it down, he didn't see this. Like, it's almost worth losing the shuttle and the Reaver and the 2 zealots to be able to see this. Looks like he just got +1 attack. Did not, in fact, go for the +1 armor. +1 armor can be quite nice versus the Dragoons, because it adds an extra shot, so it takes 5 to kill rather than just 4, but in all... Ooh... Man, he did not see the turret! He did not see the turret, he flew just a little bit too close. And WandS not only did he not see the turret, he still didn't see the Raxes! He went Reaver and is not going to see the Raxes. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is all of a sudden really bad for WandS. He's not making more Reavers. Like, that's why his build was a good counter, because he was going to have a good number of Dragoons and then a Reaver to just murder 8 Marines at a time, and everything was going to be awesome. But now everything's not awesome. Now he has issues. He does see the Marines. He has an observer in position. Is he going to start making one now? He's making a shuttle, so he might be thinking about going Reavers again. He is getting Zealot speed too. Speed lots, the surprisingly good the speed lots are surprisingly a good counter to Marines. On the other hand, absolutely nothing you can make out of that Stargate is a good counter to Marines. He doesn't even have a Templar Archives, so he can't build a Arbiter Tribunal. At least I don't think he has Templar Archives. I didn't see one. Tanks coming in, sieging up in a very strong position. WandS is actually going to run forward with the Dragoons. I think he wanted to try to get a tank snipe there, but that's not going to happen. Loses a bunch of Dragoons. Does manage to kill a medic. Or does manage to trick the tanks into killing a medic, would be the fair thing to say. Man. Chat is right. Every one of these should be making Zealots. Oh yes. Every one of those making Zealots. There's absolutely no vultures here. So, Zealots, good versus M&M. Zealots, also good versus tanks. So, Zealots are good versus both of them combined. We'll be able to take out this Nexus. So good start to the battle. Loading up the shuttle, and interesting, only speed lots. He's actually not getting a Reaver to go along with this. And WandS gonna lose a couple units as they transfer out. NoisE realizing that there are some shenanigans going on, or at least he should realize the shenanigans going on as the units move out. But WandS second-guessing himself. He does not like his odds to defend against this and does not want to go for a counterattack. Instead, coming back to defend, but this is going to be horrible for him, trying to come up this ramp against all these siege tanks. Oh no, WandS! WandS with the tactical blunder, but he has so many speed lots, and speed lots are so good. He can actually turn this around. Speed lots don't give a shit about the ramp. Speed lots just run up the ramp and start murdering things, and especially when they have the shuttle to lift them up. Oh, that looks so bad at the beginning, but he has speed lots. The speed lots kind of hard counter everything. Oh man. Oh man, I still don't know why his Stargate. I think he's going for Arbiters at some point, but he really doesn't need them. Now the Marines coming in, they have to have Stim. Yeah, there's Stim. So they have Stim, but the issue is these Zealots are so tanky. Even with the Stim Marines, they can't kill them at the rate they can Zerglings, and Marines at any point in the game are, die very quickly once you start putting damage on them. We have Templar and we have Storm. Storm, brutal, absolutely brutal against M&M. And now NoisE is in a lot of trouble here. He's in a lot of trouble as he's retreating back now. So little to defend his base. WandS at 112 supplied, NoisE at just 60, losing yet another siege tank. He has 2 up on the high ground and then a little bit of an M&M wall. That's going to be enough to stop WandS from coming up immediately, but it's just ever barely enough to survive. NoisE lifting up all of his barracks. Kind of no point of building any more of them now that your opponent has speed lots and Archon and Storm and potentially Reaver. Excuse me. Alright. So, yeah, WandS has a lot of speed lots again. And NoisE has 0 vultures again. And 0 mines. So this is bad. It's certainly not looking good. The High Templar are moving in. WandS is just waiting for the High Templar, but there's actually not exactly a whole lot of Marines here. So the High Templar aren't going to be able to make a huge difference. That's a pretty nice storm, though. I mean, it was just to hit the tank, but the Marines ran through it anyway. And now pushing right through what units WandS... excuse me. Pushing right through the units that NoisE has left. And WandS... 2-0. Really... really good. So,